What is going on, everybody? And we just pulled into a delivery campsite at Tico Time. We've got the outdoors 25 RDS here for a festival. So I am going to show you guys how to do a full setup on this thing. Since we're at the campsite, no better place to do it. So let's get busy. We just backed it in. We're gonna start with making sure everything's level, left and right. Then we'll go forward and back, get it unhooked, hook up all the services, and go from there. So let's jump in. All right, first thing, we need to get the level. Just do a quick check. There we go. We're gonna go to the back and see how we're looking left to right. Get as close to center as we can. We're pretty far off. We need the passenger side to come up quite a bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to back it up a little bit. We're going to put some chocks on that side and then pull up onto, not the chocks, pull up onto the blocks. Two per side. So we're going to come over to the passenger side. There's that. Give a nice steady. Didn't quite get enough because of the way I want to do it. It's one of the great things about these blocks is you can position it any way you like. You just want to make sure you're even on there. So we'll get two more. And do the front wheel. Now we're going to pull up on it. If you're towing this yourself and trying to level it out, helps to have a partner so you can see when you're on the blocks good. But as you can see, I've been doing it a while. We're square on. Let's check our level now. Perfect. We're right in between the bubble. We're going to check the front. This one's a little trickier. Hard to see it in there, but we're in the bubble. I'm happy. So now that we got left and right level, let's work on leveling it front and back. As you can see, because we're hooked up to the truck, we're low. But we're going to solve that problem real quick. This one's nice because it's powered. Get our block. Just kind of makes us a little more sturdy. Whoops. Go ahead and lift it off of here. While this is going down, usually what I like to do here is I'm going to get it eyeball level, and then again I'm going to go put the level on it. Usually on the stairs or somewhere right in there. But while we're here, go ahead and get our chocks out. Sometimes if you have them in your truck, or you'll have them in the basement compartment. But we'll go front tire on one side, and then we'll do rear tire on the other side. Keeps it from going either direction. It's pretty close, but it looks like we do need to go up a little bit. That one in there, so we don't go backwards. Gonna have to go up a little more. I knocked the level off, so I got to go around and pick it up. Pull this out. On the money. Good to go. We are level. So now we're going to put our jack stands down. Go ahead and finish unhooking it from the truck so we don't accidentally forget. We're clear of the truck. Now I'm going to tell you this part. I'm going to end up cheating a little bit, mainly because I do this all the time. So I have a drill so I can put these jack stands down. I've included drills in the past, but what I've come to find out is most people don't charge it, or they end up leaving it at the campsite or in their truck. So we stopped including them. I have these nifty little kickstands back here. They just keep us from having to crank down all the way. Let's do the front one. Got another stand we'll do on the back. I tell people, got some water in that one. You can make minor level adjustments with these if you need to, but the biggest majority of the purpose of these jack stands is stability, more than anything. They give you tensile strength on this bad boy, so it's not bouncy, but we'll grab the level and double check everything. Good. In the bubble. In the bubble. Happy, happy. All right, let's hook up some services. This tote's right here, so we'll pull it out. Power. And water. All right, you'll notice this plug has one little 90 on it, and it's going to go right in there. Usually goes in at a little bit of an angle and then it turns. That kind of locks it in. And this is just kind of a fail-safe. Screw that on. Panel. Turn all your breakers off. They don't need to be on. 30 amp right here. Sure, plug goes right in. Done. Flip on your breaker. Pedestal is not showing any power. We'll have to go up front and check that out. All right. But typically, when you've got power, this will light up green to say you're good. But it's not, so we'll have to check with them up front. But nevertheless, now we need to hook up water. All right, you're gonna notice one end has a 90. That just makes it super easy. You don't have a lot of stress on the cable. And just turn this knob. Nice cold weather gumming up on us, but it'll take a minute. There we go. Now my recommendation is always, before, we've mentioned this once, if you're leaving the camper for any point in time, turn the water off. As it heats up, you know, water hoses, this thing will heat up and be fine. But I'm not going to turn the water on yet, for the fact that we need to make sure everything's turned off on the inside and there's no issues. Make sure that's nice and tight. Now we need to go for sewer. There she is. Easy run. Stinky slinky connector. Again, this connector right here, the stinky slinky, just does a good job at making sure you are running downhill so you don't have any water sitting in the hose. That gets a little stinky. That's just going to set right in there. Sometimes it'll thread in depending on what the campground has. Other times it won't. So put a little rock on it. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Let's get the hose. Always a good idea to wear gloves. I don't have any. I mean, I do, but I'll be fine. Pull it out. You got two here. I don't think we need to. Untwist. Push that one back in. We're just going to use this one. Such a short run. Right under here. This will just twist right off. Sometimes it gets stuck. I may have to get my gloves out. Lock that one in. Can't grip it. Get rid of the jacket. Got warm. All right, and it just hangs down. You can see right in there. I'll pull some slack out of this. We're gonna hook her right on. This back in the tote. We don't need it right now, the string. Now, my personal preference is to push all of your excess hose to the very end. A little bit here, so it's not stressing it. Sewer hose hooked up. And there is a valve right here. That is the main shutoff. Pull that one out. And then, like I said, gray and black tanks. Gray, black. So for now, I am going to leave these both closed. We're gonna go check everything on the inside. After we clean up, make sure all the water's turned off. Then we will turn the water on out here and make sure we don't have any leaks. Run some water in the sink. Come out, drain it, make sure it drains without any leakage. And I think we'll be good to go. Put this back in. We don't need this. All right, we've done a full hookup. Got jack stands out, leveled left to right, leveled front and back. Stairs are out. Water's hooked up. Power's hooked up. Sewage hooked up. Now we can get inside, open the slides. One thing to always be aware of: slide and anything over here. I could have pulled back some more, but I wanted to make sure I cleared this pedestal to put this slide out. So let's go put the slide out, and then I'll come show you how far it sticks out. Things always shift when you're driving, especially in Colorado. All right, slide. Out. There's a little click, click, click when it hits. Done. Put this cushion up. Now we're going to go out and check the slide. If you do this a lot, whoops, looks like my water got stuck on the outside. I'm going to push this water hose underneath. See? But you'll notice we come all the way to it. You can get a tape measure, measure this for campsites. You start doing it a lot, you kind of learn your trailer. But when it comes to rentals, best recommendation, give yourself about 5 feet. That way you can walk around it still. All right. That is how you do complete delivery, leveling, setup on the 25 RDS by Outdoors RV. All right, that's it. Hookup's not difficult, can be a little tedious at times, but we went through left, right leveling, had to use blocks, which was great to get one side up, forward and back leveling, all services hookup, sewer, water, power. If you don't have power at the pedestal, make sure you find the park host or go see the manager in the office and say, hey, my pedestal's not working, and they'll send someone out to fix it for you. Also went over making sure you've got slide clearance so we don't hit anything. That's it. Check out the other videos we have for the outdoors 25 RDS to walk you through other processes, inside, control panel, all that good stuff. But all right, enjoy your trip. See you soon.